YouTube, how the fuck you doing? Hey guys, Nadeshot today. I'm bringing a brand new gameplay. What you guys are going to be watching is a league play match on Raid from yesterday's live stream. I ended up going 41-8. I died a couple off the nuclear. I was on a 25 kill streak at one point, and it was pretty frustrating to die. I just didn't recognize the spawn. It was my own fault. I'm going to live with it. Choke shot is here once again. I ended up getting the Swarm K9 unit and Stealth Chopper, though. Played very, very well, so all in all, it was a pretty good game. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is something to do with my yesterday's video. I had the 26-minute team vlog about the dropping of OpTic Merc and parting ways with him from the organization. And then at the end of it, we kind of touched on the fact that we picked up a new member, aka Jcap, who was formerly on Team Envious. Well, originally he was on OpTic back in 2011 and 2010. And that's actually what I want to talk to you guys about today, because I really do appreciate you guys that actually stayed and watched the entire video yesterday. You know, there was some initial backlash from it just because a lot of people still disagree with the fact that we ended up dropping Merc. But I feel like when people actually watch the video and they listen to the reasons and the decision that we presented to them, we wanted to try and do it in a formal manner, kind of give you guys a timeline of what we were dealing with, because a lot of people were under this misconception that we just dropped Merc for no reason. Like, it was just on the spot, you know, snap of a finger, just like that we didn't really have insight as to why we did it. We kind of just wanted to change a pace, a new roster, when that really wasn't the case. Because again, we did talk about this yesterday, but I want you guys to understand that Merc will always be a good friend of mine. I don't know what was going on with him throughout the house. You know, I had a lot of personal talks with him, but it was at a point basically last week where he told Seth and Hex that he didn't consider Big Timer and I friends. He just considered us teammates. So, you know, it kind of caught me off guard. But, you know, I still, you know, I love the Joey that I knew, you know, in 2010, 2011. I'm not sure what he's going through. I wish him all the best in the future. But I think you guys are really going to enjoy our new roster with Jcap as the fourth, the anchor, that AR positioning player who we really, really need. Because in past events, one of the things that we actually did struggle with was having an assault rifle presence that was able to pick up kills. You know, we had matches where we played phenomenally, or I don't know, we had phenomenal performances. We played really, really well, and that's why we've been placing pretty good. You know, third is all right. You know, we're not complacent with that. We still want to play first, but it's not that bad if you really do think about it. But we just needed a little bit of a stronger AR presence. And since we picked up Jcap, I just want to give you guys kind of a background of who he is so that you guys know what you're getting yourselves into, and so that you guys know why we made the decision that we did make. So I've known Jcap since about 2008. You know, him and I were somewhat rivals. I didn't really know him too well in 2008 and 2009. I just knew that he was a really good player, because back in the day when a lot of the teams were trying to compete on the pro circuit ladders that were only online based, I would match up against him. I would play him. I always thought he had an insane shot with the M16 and CoD 4. And then eventually, when we moved on to Modern Warfare 2, I convinced him to team with me. So we were one of the best teams in Modern Warfare 2. It was called EIO, you know, Epic O Impact, and then it was also called Dominance. I had a couple different rosters, and Jcap was on a few of those. But he was extremely, extremely good. He was actually considered to be one of the best players in Modern Warfare 2, if not the best. And I'm not saying that because I teamed with him, because back in the day, you guys know this, I was kind of a hothead. I talked a lot of trash, and I hated losing. So when we were in like the semifinals of a tournament, Jcap had a bad search and destroy map, and we ended up losing. And I raged so hard, and I was in such a bad mood, and I was such a sore sport that I actually kicked him off the team. And I was like, bro, I'm never teaming with you again. I can't believe you just choked that hard. But obviously that wasn't the best way to handle it, and it actually came back to bite me in the ass, because Jcap won quite a few tournaments after that in Modern Warfare 2. And then if you fast forward to Black Ops 1, what happened was Jcap was on the OpTic Gaming competitive team for most of the season, I believe. Actually, the entire season, if I'm not mistaken. And he helped the organization win 2 major MLG events. And guess what? Not only was he the best player in Modern Warfare 2, but he was he was pro player voted. At the end of the year, there was a vote for the best player, and I believe Jcap was the winner. Jcap was always considered to be the best Black Ops 1 player. Even Scumpy, who never likes to admit it, will admit it, that he considered Jcap to be the best player in the game. Fast forward to Modern Warfare 3, there wasn't much of a drive for Jcap to compete. He ended up getting replaced on the team for Rambo, and then he just basically quit for the entire duration of Modern Warfare 3. But now he is back full force in Black Ops 2, and he's still considered to be one of the best ARs in the game. And to be honest with you, the pickup that we made was not only for the present and for the next upcoming events that we have in October, but it is for the future. You know, Kaplan, or Jordan Kaplan, Jcap, was, like I said earlier in the commentary, he was considered to be one of the best Modern Warfare 2 players. And guess what? That game was produced and developed by Infinity Ward. And guess what's produced and developed in November? Call of Duty Ghosts. So I think we have a really, really good roster. And if you guys don't know who Jcap is, you know, you guys should now. I mean, he's been a part of the OpTic Gaming family. He's been there since somewhat of the beginning. So it's not like we went out and just replaced Merc with some random dude. We replaced him with somebody who has been a part of what we've been trying to build in the past 3 years. And I'm really, really confident with this roster. I think now, since we have just a little bit more of that slaying power in hardpoint, that it'll put our game over the edge, and it'll just give us that extra push that we need to win a championship. Now, I know a lot of you guys are still very upset with us for changing the roster and moving players around, but I just need you guys to understand that the reasons were valid. The decision was it had a point to it. You know, we're not over here with our thumbs up our ass, you know, just thinking like, hey, we need to change this roster to win. It was more than that. You know, chemistry and communication are one of the most important aspects that go into a team winning. They drive championships. And if you don't have that and all the players aren't on the same page mentally, then you're probably not going to find success. I said that same exact thing in the video yesterday. But I'm just trying to convey that to you guys who really haven't been. If you've never been a part of a competitive team, or if you've never been a part of any kind of sports team or anything like that, you wouldn't know that, you know, the mental. I don't know the exact words that I want to say for this. You have to be on the same page as your team. That's all it is. That's what it comes down to. And if you aren't, you know, there's gonna be problems. There's gonna be issues. You're not gonna be able to win. And so I know a lot of you guys still disagree with that, but I want to know what you guys think in the comments below. Yesterday, since that video was 26 minutes long, it was kind of hard for people to watch. It was there was some playback issues with YouTube. But if you can, go back and watch it now. And I want you guys to let me know what you think about our newest pickup, Jcap, in the comments below. I think it's really important that I did this video so that you guys really know who he is and who we brought onto the team. Because you guys are a very important part of my life and OpTic Gaming's life. Because, well, OpTic Gaming is an organization, so I don't know if I would call it a life. You guys are a part of us. I mean, you guys really do make the difference in our lives. So I think it's important that I see what you guys are thinking. Do you guys think we'll win with this roster? Do you guys think the pickup was a good idea? Obviously we do, but you know, your guys' opinions are very important to me and to the organization. So I would love to have a conversation in the comments below. I'll be replying to you guys all day there, and I think it's good. I think this change will help us as a team. I think it'll help us win more games. I would think it'll help us win more tournaments, and I think we'll have an extremely strong roster going into Call of Duty Ghosts for the end of the 2013 and throughout the entire 2014 season. So I don't know. You know, change is never fun, but it is what it is. It was done. We followed through with it, and you know, there's not much we can do about it now. I said it at the beginning, but I wish Merc the best of luck. You know, I'm not sure if you're gonna watch this video, Joey, but you know, I know you've been going through some rough stuff, and you might not see me as a good a friend as you used to back in the day for whatever reason, but I do wish you the best of luck. I'm sorry it had to go down this way, but you know, things change, people change, and hopefully time will heal all for all of us, because we said it in the video yesterday, but this isn't easy for us. You know, obviously it's harder for the person who's parting ways with the organization, but it's not easy for us to just make a change like this and just to go on our day. You know, I feel for him. I feel for you guys. I'm sorry we had to make the change, but I think it'll be good. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Remember to leave a comment below. Let me know what you guys are thinking. I'll see you guys on the live stream later today for that Master Division grind, and then we'll get back on the road to Master Division tomorrow. Again, please subscribe if you do enjoy my videos, and I really do appreciate you guys watching in YouTube. We'll see you fudging later.
We have the enemy flag.